When you think Las Vegas, it's hard not to think of these guys. Thank you for waiting for me.
I've been waiting for you all my life.
I've been waiting for you all my life.
Yeah.
And here we are. Yes, Donny Osmond. All right,
Debbie
Donny.
doesn't hear this. My wife.
Debbie, it's all fun again.
It's all fun.
It's all fun
Yes,
again.
yes.
So I did some research on you, right? It says that the most disliked question is in Carrot Top. Could you picture yourself doing anything else other than this?
Guessing people's weight at the fair. That's an easy job.
Doing what?
Guessing people's weight at the fair.
You could do that?
220. Well, yeah, you just 220. Like, nope.
Well, what am I?
Next.
Don't get in trouble.
No, you're funny. See, that's not a good game.
Both have spent their careers on stage creating memorable experiences for a lot of people's nights, weekends, and vacations in Sin City. So you were a teen idol, and you are still looking like a teen idol.
Oh, thank you.
There's got to be a secret that you will share only on my show about how you're looking like this. Donny?
Ladies and gentlemen, I do nothing.
Donny was a child star, a teen idol, coming from a huge family of entertainers, the Osmonds. He and his sister Marie, famous for their musical hits and making a splash in the 70s with their talk show, Donny and Marie.
On the Donny and Marie Show.
A career performer, Donny has done it all with stints in Vegas since the 70s. Right now, he headlines a self-titled nightly show at Harrah's alongside, well, himself.
You see 6 decades of show business in 90 minutes.
Yes.
That's why I do that every night.
Yes.
I do a rap on stage where it's a 10-minute rap.
You mean like rap?
Rap.
You got
It all began back in Utah. I was 4 years old. Started singing with my brothers and the sound was like gold. So my folks took a leap and said, what the hey? We got to get these monsters out to California. And it goes on for 10 minutes.
I am
It gets-
not mad at that.
No, no.
I am not mad
It
at
is.
that. And you're going to be performing with your younger self on stage.
We're singing Puppy Love together. And it's my voice and it's my face, at 14.
Why did you come up with that? Why was that the concept for your show?
Well, that's the whole concept is we're reliving memories and from the past to the present.
You've got to have people of all ages out here, people who remember you when you were that age.
Yeah,
And then you
so-
got people who are your newer fans.
It's a good question because primarily I call them the puppy lovers, that fan base, right? But lately, and I don't know, I think maybe because of social media or whatever it might be, The Masked Singer, Mulan, all these things.
Puppy love.
What is different in Las Vegas, but is still kind of the same?
The bar of the entertainment has gone up. And I've seen Vegas change so much of becoming in vogue and out of vogue. And it just like this, but right now it's the place to play.
Right.
And so I'm fortunate to have, I was doing an interview not long ago. This guy said, Donny, do you realize how fortunate you are? I said, yes, I do. He said, no. You don't know how fortunate you are. You're in Las Vegas, you have your own show on the Strip, and you're only using your first name.
I mean, it's
How
like
many people have that opportunity? Cher,
Madonna,
Sinatra, Madonna,
Prince,
Donny, Adele,
Donny.
Donny.
Oh my God, did you ever think about it like that until he said it?
No.
Yeah. I mean, it's so true.
No, I realized it, but when he said it to me, I realized, wow, that's pretty cool.
The inspiration he received personally from one of the most famous stars in music, we'll get back to that. To me, you are Las Vegas, you are Carrot Top, you are the GOAT. Then there's Carrot Top, whose real name is Scott, the son of an actual rocket scientist at NASA. Right now, he is celebrating a 40-year career in comedy and just turned 60 years old. His show is nightly at the Luxor.
Don't miss Carrot Top Live.
As I sat with him, I was fascinated by several stories he shared. One was the story behind this very elaborate and eclectic dressing room of his. Tell me about your room here.
This is an eclectic gathering of many years.
Amazing.
Oh, it is amazing.
It's amazing.
I mean, even celebrities that come in here are like, okay, this is the best dressing room.
It is. The other thing I found interesting, Carrot Top's persona is known as loud. His signature look has always been those huge muscles that are still there, by the way, and that big red fro he's traded in for dreads now. In person, though, his personality is anything but loud. I was expecting a different temperament. I was expecting a lot. I was never in a million years expecting you to say, I keep the things that my fans give me. I listen to
So you thought it was a
No, I didn't. I just didn't expect you to be like, and to see so much heart in you as a.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
I hope people can see that through through this interview. Yeah, I mean that's the whole deal. I mean, getting into this interesting, to say the least, profession is stand-up comedy is so bizarre in its sense in itself. Putting yourself up in front of the crowd to be
Vulnerable. Yeah.
and just so when you get into it and you're doing it, you're having fun and whatever, that's the most fun part is the humble in the heart and the thing. That's why you get into it.
I asked them both, what's the secret sauce? What is keeping them afloat in entertainment in Vegas all of these years? Their answer, both involve entertainment legends.
It's a great question because I George Carlin at one time, one of my heroes in comedy, I walked up to him and I said exactly that. Isn't that weird? Walked right up to him and I said, what's it like to have it?
Yeah.
You got it.
Yeah, it's a good question.
And he said to me, I ain't got nothing. I said, oh no, stop. You're George Carlin. I mean, come on. You're already, you know how to do it. And he said, no, I never ever feel like I haven't. I never feel like that I've achieved what I wanted to achieve. So I'm always working hard to the next thing. And I come off stage and I'm always nitpicking. It wasn't the best show. And it's interesting. I never forgot that. And I think that's one of the things that I kind of took that from him in a sense, without being too much of a perfectionist, but kind of, you can't, the show can be 100% every time, but you want it to be close to 100%. You want, like you said earlier, you want everybody to be like, oh my God, I went and saw, Carrot Top, and how was it? Oh, it was great.
As for Donny, his inspiration came from the king of rock and roll himself.
I'm in his dressing room with my brothers getting ready for the show. 10 minutes before the show starts, the door opens up. Elvis walks through the doors. He says, hi everybody, I'm Elvis Presley. It just was a mind-blowing experience.
Sure.
Because I thought to myself, you don't have to tell us your last name. Everybody knows your first name.
And that was part of it, how humble he was.
He was. Here's the lesson. The curtain comes down, you're just like everybody else. At least you should be that way mentally. Because if you start believing your own hype, then you start treating other people less than.
Right.
And you don't want to do that.
So you learned that just by the way he was acting, not necessarily something he told you.
No, it didn't have to tell me anything. It was just the way he was speaking, his kindness, his gentleness. He was a gentle giant. That's why I appreciate what's happening right now. It is a wave that I'm enjoying. It's a lot of work.